Welcome to Judy's Mind Body. I'm happy that you're here today, and we're going to do a few Qigong moves first. Exhaling down, inhaling up, pushing the world up into the sky. Exhale. Say wishoo. Inhale. Whoosh. One more. Whoosh. Triple burner. Inhale here. Exhale slowly down through 3 dantians. Each one is an energy center. The head, the heart and lungs, and the abdomen is right here. If you need a chair today, take one and be ready. Picking up a feather and letting it go over here, holding onto the chair for accessibility. Thumb and forefinger are together. Exhale back. Bend your knees and come up over here. Bend back here to this knee and let the toe come up in front. Inhale here and exhale back. Other side. Picking up a feather, letting it go. Exhaling back. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. See how the chair helps? Yes, it's a very good way to start your practice. Now we're going to come up and down, forward, back, weight shift. You're going to come maybe a couple feet or however it is for you to hold on still. And you're going to just bring the heels of the hand onto the chair so that you're not pulling it back. Come up to the balls of the feet. Come back towards your heels. Inhale forward. Exhale back. You have to make sure your chair doesn't slide. Up to the balls of the feet, back through the middle of the foot, which is the bubbling spring, and then back towards your heels and let the toes come up. Sink and rise. Sink and rise. So really feel the middle of your foot. I'm barefoot. I hope you can comfortably do that. Otherwise, climbing shoes work. Something that'll move with your foot. Good. Let's bring one hand up. Lengthen through the whole spine. Bring that palm all the way up. Exhale down. And the other hand. You're on the balls of the feet now, right? You're going to sink through the middle and you're going to come back towards the heels, lifting the toes. Lengthening through that arm. And then through this arm. Good. Now we're going to come over here to this side of you, and I'm going to be mirroring you. So you're going to shift over towards your right here to bring your left heel forward. But first, just bring the knee up, hold on to the chair, wherever is comfortable for you. And then lengthen the leg, bending, straightening, bending, straightening. And now you're going to release this heel. I'm going to move my chair over a little bit so you can see. Okay, now you're going to come forward and say, aha, like you're a bravado opera singer. Come back towards this back foot, and your toe will come up in front on your left foot. Aha! Ready? One more. Take it a little bit higher this time. Aha! Ready? Aha! And again. Aha! And all the while, this front knee has bent when you came forward. That's your yan leg. And your back leg is called the yin leg when it straightens. It doesn't lock at the knee, but it's straight. Now, when you come back, that back knee bends a little bit at the knee, and the front leg becomes straight, and the toe comes up. Just try that a couple times. Make sure to breathe. Usually you inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward through the nose, exhale back, tongue on the upper palate. Good. Other side. Now this is your left leg and this is your right leg on this side. right here. Okay. So you're going to shift over towards the chair. Your feet are in a V this time. Shifting over here. This knee is bending next to the chair. The other leg now can come up. Extend it a couple times. Good. Now let's just drop that heel. And you're going to do a forward shift, bending this front leg. It'll become the yan or power leg, masculine leg. Aha! Come back, bend this back knee, and the toe will have come up in front. It's the yin leg. Now, when you come forward, it's going to become the yang leg. The knee will bend. Ready? Aha! Use your head voice. Use your chest voice. Aha! Use your head voice. Right up here. Aha! Good. Come back to the center. I'm going to push the chair forward a little bit, and we're going to just come across, bend the knees, release. Bend the knees, release. A little dance here. And you can hold on if you start to fall. The chair is very useful for this. You just have to figure out how you want to use it. For accessibility. Good. Now we can, of course, use the chair to sit. We're going to do that so that we can do the 3-part breath from yoga. Okay. You're going to carefully inhale here at the abdomen, rib cage, upper chest to the collarbones. Lift the collarbones with your thumb and forefinger. Exhale back down. And now your abdomen will come in. Now it will come out as you expand, and it comes in as you contract. So 1 is the inhale at the abdomen, 2 is the inhale at the rib cage, and 3 is the inhale at the collarbones here, the chest. Now come down without exhaling and bringing everything in down with your whole body. So inhale here, up here, and now exhale down. Back to here. Contraction, now expansion. Contraction. Expansion. Contraction. Good. Now we're going to hold on to the chair, bring your feet out into a V out here, and you're going to roll around, stirring a pot. Moving with your hips. You'll also feel something in your knees, but your feet are out in a V here, so you're pretty connected to the earth here. Good. Now you're going to go the opposite way. Moving the hips over here with feeling like the knees and the ankles are all safely grounded. Good. Now we're going to bring the palms out into both sides of the room here. We're going to do a spinal twist. So this is called the propeller, a basic Qigong move that is a spinal twist. You inhale center and you twist towards your right on the exhale. Come back to center on the inhale and twist towards your left. And at some point, you'll feel yourself turning a 3/4 turn, kind of like what the big birds do. That's your exhale. Here's your inhale center. And here's your exhale over towards the left. Good. Bring it up a little bit higher if you are comfortably able to do that. Inhale center and twist towards your right. Inhale center on the twist, exhale. The propeller, you can feel yourself like an early airplane here, exploring your propeller as you exhale to the right or left. Now it's the left. Inhale center and twist towards the right. Good. Shake it out. Shaking out is a basic Qigong move. You can use your toes on the ground to shake out. You can shake out your knees. You can shake out your upper body and just let the fingers and the wrists go here, however you want to do it, like you're flying. Okay, let's bring our shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Inhale here, exhale back. For many people, the chair is a really good way to start because standing is hard for them at whatever age they are. And they've spent a lot of time in chairs their life. Okay, now you're going to come back this way and come up and forward. Inhale up and forward. And now actually the back opens. You'll see that? When you go the opposite way, the shoulder blades roll down the back like they are. They roll down the back. And the shoulders seem to want to come together. Good. Let's bring the arms out into a T and we'll roll them forward. The wrists, the forearms, the upper arms are together here. You don't have to release the wrists too much. So you want to keep a sense of oneness there. And let's go the other way. We're going to roll back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to bring the elbows into the body, into the waist, and just roll the wrists forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now bringing your hands forward, you're going to bring your thumbs into the center of the palm. You're going to bring the index fingers into this palm. That's right next to the thumb. Your third finger, your power finger, into the palm. Your ring finger into the palm, and your little pinkies into the palm. Now you're going to turn the thumbs both directions. 4, 5, 6. Now the index finger in towards each other, and then out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The third finger, bringing it in, turning it, letting it turn, and go the other way. And the ring finger, turning it inward and then outward. And the pinkies, inward, 6, and outward. Good, now just let it go. Shake the wrists. Okay, let's shake water out. Good. This is a move we're going to be doing later as we go into Tai Chi Chih, 19 movements in one pose. It's called push-pull. You're going to push with the heel of the hand here, down, making a circle by bringing the fingertips up and then turning the palms towards you and inhaling towards your heart. Exhale down. Inhale towards the heart. This is 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Push pull. It will also, when we get to the practice of Tai Chi Chih, be called giving and receiving energy, because this is the giving part. You're exhaling out. This is the receiving. You inhale back to the heart. Good. This is called triple burner. You're going to inhale up. And exhale slowly down through three energy centers: the head, the heart and lungs, and the abdomen. Take your time. Don't rush it. Qigong is slow, circular, and moves through the center body. If you keep those ideas in mind, some of the things we'll do will be a little faster than that, but basically we're warming up the body now for our practice of Tai Chi Chih. We'll do one more of triple burner here. Now we're going to expand out. This is going to be an inhale and expand the body right here. It's called the accordion. Inhale out, exhale back. Use the American Lung Association breath, which was used after COVID. You're going to make the lips into a funnel here and inhale out. Expand those ribs and exhale back. Now inhale through the nose. This is the Qigong Tai Chi breath, and it's using the yoga breath through the nose. Inhale. And as you come back, tongue will be on the upper palate by the upper teeth, and you're going to exhale. The exhale will travel down the middle of the body, so feel that. Inhale. Exhale. And one more of the yoga breath through the nose. Inhaling. And now the exhale back with the tongue on the upper palate. Very good. This is called lengthening up on the inhale, lengthening down on the exhale. Heaven and earth. Inhale, center. This hand will come up like this. This hand will move down like that. And make them go at the same time. Heaven and earth. Inhale. Another one. You're stretching out your arms. You're flattening the palm on the top and the bottom. And one more. Good. Now bring both arms up in a V. Come back on your chair. And you're going to hold on to the chair. The feet are out in a V. And you're going to do a side bend over here. And then a side bend over here. You might want to hold on to the chair back here. That's pretty safe. You're using those legs of the chair to slide down. A side bend. And if you can, look up at that hand so that your upper body and your lower body are working together. And don't forget to slide down this back chair rail coming down, okay? And one more here. Good. I hope that was good for you. It was good for me. And now we're going to shake it out. Come to the front of the chair again. And you're going to hold on to both sides of the chair. Your buttocks is right on the front here. And you're going to come up by bringing your body forward, flat back, take hold of the sides of the chair and bring yourself up. Good. Cross your arms. Inhale here. Bend a little bit from the buttocks area. Take hold of the chair and sit. Two more. Coming up, cross the arms here. Bend from the waist. Take hold of the chair and sit. Good. And now you're going to tap those balls at the feet. Good. We're now going to release the chair because we're going to do some standing practice. Okay, so come up carefully. Hopefully your chair is light like mine. And you're going to move it over somewhere else. Okay. As we begin, I always like to start my students with the Buddhist walking meditation. because it's a very good way to feel your weight shift for the first time. And if you put your feet out back here in a V and you shift over towards your right, this knee will bend and this leg will get ready to go forward. You inhale here and release this leg. And then you're going to pull imaginary ropes. And as you do that, you'll be exhaling when you bring the weight into this foot and bend the front knee. Whoosh, like wish you, I'm saying. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. 4 is enough. We're going to go back, starting with this back foot. Start on your toe or your ball of the foot. Inhale first. Whoosh. Other foot. Whoosh. 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 Good. Let's start with the other foot first. So we're going to need to start this time with your right foot. So we're going to shift first left so that you can release this heel on the other side, okay? This becomes the yawn leg. Yawn. Say yawn. That's masculine. This is going to become, it's light now. It's got 10% of the weight. It's going to become yawn when we bring it forward and bend it at the knee. Ready? Inhale. Now, as you inhale and as you exhale, you're going to completely be on the foot. You're now just on the heel. Ready? Whoosh. Pull those ropes. Whoosh. Like you're pulling boats in. Whoosh. 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 I think that was about 4. We're going to go back. Toe first. Whoosh. With your left foot. Whoosh. Whoosh. Notice how your hips and your knees and your ankles are working together. Last one. And coming back, sink it down, feet are in a V. Good. This is called knocking at the gates. You're going to be tapping your buttocks, but you're coming all the way around like this. And then you're coming all the way around to the other side like that. So you need to let your back heel go. Slide to do that on the front of the foot. Notice how your knee, your hip, and your ankle are all together. That's very important. You don't want to torque anything. Torquing means you injure yourself. Okay, so keep it all together. Knocking at the gates are now at the abdomen. Your forearm is tapping the front of the body and your hands are tapping at the back. Looks like this. Notice how I am sliding on the ball of the foot and I'm releasing the heels. Good. So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be at the kidneys, and it's going to be here. And we're going to do the same thing, let the feet go here. So at the kidneys. The kidneys are very important, of course, that they're a major thing to think about in Chinese medicine because they're more important than the heart. You want to make sure you drink lots of water. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 is the noble Chinese number. They use it for everything, even in math. Okay, now you're going to come up to the lung points right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Now we're going to come down this arm on the top. And you're going to tap however you would like to, but top of the arm, underneath the arm. Now be careful when you're going over. You're going to need to bend forward from the hips and then release down as far as you comfortably can. And tap the centers of the legs, the inside and then the outside. And this brings the chi or energy to your fascia. And that means your blood vessels in your skin here. Any way you want to do this. Doing it a little faster now. And you're going to come down, fold forward halfway, and then round and let go. but shake it out. Shaking out a basic Qigong move that relaxes everything. Very good. I like to do vowels with my students. I was surprised to find out that Italian vowels and some of the Navajo vowels that they use for warming up are similar. So we're going to try first the Italian. And it's going to be a, e, o, u. Okay? Ah. And over here, let's do the high version of that. Aha. Oh. Oh. High version. Oh. Oh. A. Ae. Ae. E. Ae. Aye. A, E, O. Oh. Let's try O. O and ooh. 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 Good. Shake it out. And we're going to do some swim moves here. This is all for the shoulders. And big swim moves here are like the crawl stroke. And you're going to slide on your back ball of the foot. Two more here. And then last one here. Good. Backstroke. Stay in place on this one because I don't want anyone to fall over, including me. Good. Now breaststroke. Inhale first, and you're going to push the air out. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh. Use your abdominal muscles. Whoosh. Whoosh. One more. Whoosh. Good. Shake it out. Now, if you bring your hands behind you like this, and you hold them back and down, you can bring your head around. This is a yoga move. You're going to bring your chin to the chest, and this will be your ear here towards the shoulder, and then the other ear towards the other shoulder. And you're holding down those shoulders and holding them back, right? Make sure you don't lift them. You want to basically use your core. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. To your left and around. Ear close to the shoulder. And back to center. Chin close to the center. Bring the chin up so it's parallel with the earth. And we do the owl. The owl looks for prey over here. So you're going to use your third eye, which is the center of the forehead. And basically, when you move the head, you'll be moving this way from that point. That way you're seeing, I'm seeing a little bit over my computer here, computer screen. So you'll need to make sure that you're not looking down. Ready? The owl looks for prey. Breathe in. Breathe out slowly as you bring your head around so that the chin is right opposite the shoulder here. Or maybe you have good turn there. I don't know. I'm not going all the way to my shoulder. And the other way, inhale center. And then the point is to look for prey way over there somewhere. Through your third eye, the center of the forehead. Inhale center and exhale the other way. Very slowly. We need to slow down, right? Good. Now you're going to do some shoulder rolls. Inhale, forward, up, back and down. And you'll feel yourself touching the tops of the shoulders, the chest, and the back here. 6. And now back up, forward and down. 4, 5, 6. Good. Now you're going to do some circles of the hips. Forward, to the right, back, to the left. And one more set. And now you go the opposite way. Left, back, right, forward. Ready? Left, back, right, forward. Your feet are in a V here. That keeps you grounded. Two more. Towards your left. Good. Now we're going to start up here, feet in a V and arms in a V, and you're going to come forward for the fountain. Bringing the backs of the palms together here, you'll begin to exhale down. Inhale first, and now exhale. Bring the backs of the palms together to inhale up. This time, let's go halfway and prepare to dive. The head is facing forward. Don't go all the way down yet. Now you can, your back is in a flat, your flat back here. And now you're going to round to exhale. Inhale up. Be very careful folding over in that you don't want to strain anything, but you do want a flat back right here, halfway. Dive, like someone's pulling your fingers, teaching you how to dive, and then release. And the fingertips will be outside the feet. Now, I suggest to my students that when they come here, they don't have to go all the way over. So always take care of your body. You may end up here, and that's just fine. And if you can't bring your arms overhead like this, you can always bring them up into something we call the cactus in yoga. So they don't have to go all the way up. They could just go here. So basically, take care of yourself, okay? And we're ready, I think, to move on. This is called the prayer twist from yoga. I like it because it brings us into the feeling of the difference between the prana, where you touch, and the chi, where you don't touch, but where there's energy between the leg gong points in the center of the palm. So this is from yoga. This is the prayer twist. We already did the propeller from yoga, a yoga based, but it's called Qigong, and it's where you did the propeller. That was the propeller. This is going to be the prayer twist from yoga. Palms are together now. Inhale, come to the front of the feet, twist towards your right, very slowly on your exhale. And you're twisting from the hip, upper body, head, and finally your eyes. In a 3/4 turn here, return to the center on your inhale and twist towards your left. And take your time. We are slowing down. One more prayer twist towards your left on the exhale. Hips, upper chest, head, third eye. Back towards the center on the inhale. And twist towards your left on the exhale. Come back to center, and we're going to come into Tadasana, mountain pose. Your feet are in a V. You feel the edges of the mountains out to here. Your palms are forward, and just bring them down and just gently breathe here. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Take a breath in. Out. One more breath. Lengthen through the crown of the head as if you're being pulled by a string back here, and focus on centering through the whole body. Mountain pose is a great way to start as we move towards our 19 movements and one pose. Rocking motion. And this is 9. Open the legs, feet in a V. Inhale, sink it down. Rest on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Our second move is called bird flaps its wings. Your feet are in a V here, and you're going to make comfortable exhales. You inhale first to lengthen, you exhale to release towards the front of the foot. You're on the edge of a branch. Bird flaps its wings. Circle the third one here. Inhale back. Second cycle of the first 3. Third cycle of 3. Bird flaps its wings, comes to a graceful conclusion, resting on globes of energy in resistance to gravity. Right at your low dantian, 2 inches below the navel and 1 inch inside. Feet in a V, shift towards your right, bring the left forward, around the platter in chest-high water. You're going to go to 9. That was 4. Now we do 5. Don't rush me. 6, 7, 8, 9. Of around the platter on your left side. Inhale. Sink it down, rest on globes of energy. Shift towards your left, bring your right heel forward. Around the platter, right side. Watch your alignment. Make sure the crown of the head is lifted up by a string and back. Six, 7, 8. Last one is 9. The noble Chinese number is 9. Inhale, sink it down. Shift towards your right to bring the left forward for around the platter variation, a circle within a circle. Start at this left shoulder with your circle and bring it around here. Exhale right opposite the heart. Don't forget, shift forward and shift back. And smile. Breathing in, breathing out. Shifting towards your right, bring your left forward for bass drum. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Your back foot is at a 45-degree angle to your front foot. Five. Inhale for 6. Exhale back. 7. Remember it's slow. Remember it's circular. 8. 9. You're basically surrounding your body with the chi. So feel that as you do your bass drum. Sink it down. Shift towards your left. Bring your right heel forward. Bass drum. Feel the hand relax, the palms relax, the fingers relax. And feel the chi with your body inside of it. 3 more. 8. 9 is the last. Bass drum comes to a graceful conclusion, feet in a V. Sink it down. Double ground it, bring it to your heart. Sink it down. Triple ground it, bring it to your head, and slowly come down in relaxation response on your exhale. Bring it up to the trees. Open the chest. Inhale here and sink it down slowly. If you need another breath, that's fine. Just make sure you move the palms slowly, and over time, you will be able to exhale all the way down to here. And this goes to the mountains. The spine extends longer each time. You can feel that. You want to work for that extension. And then this will be for slight back bend of the upper spine. Inhale, center, and slowly exhale down. And when you come to the complete exhale here, you'll feel this is pulling in. And then you can release and feel it release. And exhale. Shake it out. Daughter on the mountaintop, followed by daughter in the valley. Shift towards your right. Feet are in a V. Bring your left forward. Palms are forward, like in Tadasana itself, which is the Sanskrit for mountain pose. We're going to come forward now, up 2 mountains, and we're going to come down through the central trail, and your left hand will be behind your right. Inhale up, exhale down. Seven, 8, 9. Bring the foot back, feet in a V. Inhale, sink it down. Shift towards your left, bring your right heel forward. And you're going to do the daughter on the mountaintop again. Make sure that your left hand is behind the right, like this when you come down, okay? On both sides. It's heart-shaped. Here's the central trail as you come down the central meridian. 5, 7, 8, 9 is last. Daughter on the mountaintop comes to a graceful conclusion, resting on globes of energy. Daughter in the valley is next. Shift to your right, bring the left heel forward. You're starting on tops of the mountains, and you're going to come around this way on the exhale, and then you're going to come up through the central trail, which will be an inhale. And then over the mountains again. Ready? Daughter in the valley. Bend the front knee, straighten the back leg without locking the knee. Release the back heel. And now release the front toe. When you go forward, you release the back heel. When you come back, you release the front toe. Forward, back. Daughter in the valley. Enjoy being on top of the mountains here as you exhale around the outside and come back to come up the central trail on the inhale. Let's do one more here on the left side of daughter in the valley. Good. Inhale, bring the foot back, sink it down. Shift towards your left to bring the right heel forward for daughter on the mountaintop. Ready? Inhale, exhale. Inhale forward. And last one of daughter in the valley. Daughter on the mountaintop and daughter in the valley are companion moves and always done together. Our next move is called carry the ball to the side. We're going to start over here and move over here. We're moving left. Wind up, pick up your ball of energy, shift into this leg, bring the other heel out, and move across, moving with the hips, the knees, and the ankles together. On the third one, inhale and bring in the outside leg, which is your right. You're moving left. Sink. Keep the hips underneath the upper body, as if you were on a piano bench. And we'll do more here just so we can practice. Ready? Now we're going to ground it through the earth. Inhale and sink it down. Wind up towards your left to go right. Bring in the foot, sink. Inhale and sink. Last group of 3. Very good. Our next move is push-pull. Shift towards your right to bring your left forward. This will be a exhale forward, and it's in a circle. So you're exhaling forward, heel of the hand down, fingertips up, and inhale back to your heart. Three more on your left side. Last one on your left. Bring the foot back in, inhale, and sink it down. Resting on globes of energy. Rest against gravity here. Shift towards your left to bring your right heel forward. Push, pull. It's in a circle that moves down with the heel of the hand, moves up with the fingers, and moves back to your heart as the palms come back to you on the inhale. Also called giving and receiving energy by Kapacitar, an international movement to bring this to many populations. 7, 8. Last one of push, pull. Giving and receiving energy. You can feel that inhale come back to your heart and sink it down. Pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe is next. You're going to shift to your right to bring your left forward and pull in the energy from the farthest star, which you envision somewhere here. Pull in the energy that you need for your life through your fingertips. Feel it pull in as you shift out here. Inhaling and exhaling it back. Take it in. This is an inhale out. Pull in the energy, bring it to your heart. Make sure that you feel it a circle. We'll call the last 3, 7, 8, 9. Breathing in. Breathing out on 8. This is the last one, 9, on your left side. Foot comes back into a V. Inhale, sink it down. Resting on globes of energy, you shift towards the left to bring your right heel forward. Pulling in the energy from the farthest star in the universe through your fingertips. Don't forget your back foot's always in a 45-degree angle with these front back weight shifts. And that the front leg moves out from the hip and down. Because it's an energy practice and you need to really be grounded. Let's do 2 more here. On your right. Last one of pulling in the energy from the most distant star in the universe. Rest on globes of energy. Many of my students need to take a drink of water at this point, so we will join you. Remember, it's water only. Basic taffy. Your left hand will come under the right elbow. You'll pull the palms apart, and your left hand is the hand that takes you to the left, underneath. It's the invite hand, whatever's underneath. Now the right hand comes underneath, and you're moving to the right. Basic taffy. In the middle, there's a little bit of harder energy or stickiness there, so that would be an exhale, and then you release. And the last one will take us back to the left. Basic taffy comes to a graceful conclusion. Exhale. Next is anchor taffy. You're going to anchor your right hip while you move left. Forward first. Open the hips. Inhale, sink, and move to the left. Right foot comes forward. Taffy to the right. The underneath hand is the right hand. It's called anchor taffy. And we'll make this the last one of anchor taffy. Inhale and sink it down. Rest on globes of energy, resistance to gravity. And our next taffy is circles taffy. It's the second variation. Sinking and rising, feet in a V. Left hand under, move it to the left. This one moved to the right. The underneath hand is your invite hand, remember. So it'll be your left hand now. Going right. And we'll go back to the left with circles taffy. Perpetual motion taffy is the last taffy. It has a heel step. Inhale and sink it down. Working the pulley is next. Left hand comes forward, left heel is forward, right hand is under the hip. is a diagonal cross, and you're sliding on the back foot, right at the ball of the foot, and you're sliding on the heel in front. There, here's the slide in front. Here's the slide in back. And last one on your left. Now we start with the right foot. Ready? Working the pulley. And this will be the last one of working the pulley on your right side. Come back to rest. Light at the top of the head, light at the temple, sinking it down, feet in a V. Circle the fingers here, or the palms, as if you're massaging the Tao symbol of yin and yang. Hold the energy, sink and rise, and let it go. Feet are in a V. Out into the earth and back to your heart with your left hand, your heart hand on top. Inhale it, sink it down. Light at the temple. Sink and rise, feet in a V. Circle the energy. All the opposites at the Tao. Inhale. Sink and rise and let it go. Out into the world and back to your heart with your left hand on top. Sink it down. Feet in a V. Joyous breath. Inhale. On the third one, you sink down. Make it happy. Feet in a V. Passing clouds. All things change. Brush the elbow. Feel the figure 8 in here. And back to rest. 6 healing sounds. Left hand, left foot for ho, for heart. Ho. Same foot for hu, for spleen. Hu. Tsu, for liver. Tsu. Sh, for lungs. Sh. Shi, for triple heater. Shi. And chui, for kidneys. Chui. Hu. Hu. Tsu. Sh. Shi. Chui. Ho. Hu. Tsu. Zhu. Shi. Shi. 5 for Chui. 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 Heel step. Chui. 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 Mixing the energy of yin and yang, all the opposites. Bringing your left heel to your right ankle bone for cosmic consciousness pose. The left hand closer to the heart. It is your heart hand. Interlace the fingers, bring them overhead. Thousands of years, perhaps 3,000 of Qigong, 6 centuries of Tai Chi of all types, and the work of Wen-Shan Huang and Justin Stone together, and Justin Stone's creation of 19 movements and 1 pose. In gratitude. Thank you all for coming.